Yo, what's up guys? Me, RC Madness here. I'm making a video on my Traxxas Rustler VXL. Tuck 30 I think your name is. I'm giving you a big shout out, man. Thank you for the support, subscribing, liking my videos. And yeah, I'm making this video so you can see what my setup looks like. So here it is. Obviously the Rustler VXL. We'll start with the body. I actually custom painted one and have still the stock one. Here's the stock one. It's all beat up. There's like holes in it, as you can see. It's basically gonna be my bashing body now. The wing's not even on it because I had to use the screws and all that for the wing on my new body because it didn't come with the screws. But the new body, I did this a couple days ago. It actually turned out looking really nice. Let me get in the light. It's a metallic blue with a gunmetal secondary color, and I just masked it all out with masking tape. There's a front grille that's gray. The edges are gray, but it's a really cool looking body. I'm not putting any decals or any window mask on it or anything. So, because I think it looks really nice how it is. And on the inside, that also looks really cool because it's all gunmetal. So, it looks pretty nice in there. That body was around $25, and the paint was like another $16 for 2 colors, which is pretty expensive, but it worked out. It looks really nice. There's a couple mistakes in there, but looks cool. Anyways, moving on. Transmitter, just a normal TQI. Nothing too special about that guy. We'll work our way from back to front. On the back, there's this ugly wheelie bar that got completely wrecked. I slammed into a fence. It broke the actual wheels off of the wheelie bar, and it bent the machine screws that screw it in or whatever. And I painted it blue, like you'll see some of the other parts that I painted blue. But I mean, it just gets slammed up so much because I flipped the car that it just doesn't look any good anymore. But now, instead of the wheels on the wheelie bar, I kind of just put a hole in it. I don't know if you can see, but now there's a screw in each side. It won't focus, but yeah, there's a screw, so when I actually pop wheelies at nighttime, you can see the sparks shooting out the back, which looks really cool. Next, we got the transmission and the motor, just a stock motor, but I had this Integy cooling fan and heatsink combo here. So that's really nice. Hold up a second, I'm gonna get some more light real quick. So hopefully, maybe I can move it over here. Hopefully y'all can see it better now. So yeah, I painted the transmission cover, that blue that I was telling you about, and it looks really awesome. Chipped off in a couple spots, but it looks pretty cool to me. I have the big bore shocks. These are really nice. I kept the progressive rate springs on them, but I mean, these are freaking awesome shocks. So next, got the Anaconda tires. I also painted these all blue. I still have the stock front tires, but the Anaconda rears, those are really nice. I know Tuck 30, you said that you're getting tires in. Don't know if you went with the Anacondas, but I have really good luck with these if you did. They're really nice tires. They don't balloon too much. Yeah. Rear assembly, I have RPM A-arms right there, RPM aluminum camber links, just stock drive shafts. On the inside, I got RPM knuckles, you can't really tell. Same with the other side. Got, oh shoot, I can't remember the name. Hold on, let me look at this. Oh yeah, STRC aluminum rear shock tower. That's this guy right here, really nice. A lot of mounting options. There's 2 there, and on the bottom there's actually a lot more. Yeah, there's a lot more. There's some holes 3 holes there on each side, which I believe are for sway bars, but I'm not sure. I have the motor turned too so that I can fit the fan on there, and the wires just go through the shock tower. ESC stock, got the Valenian cooling fan on that. That's good. It works really good. Keeps the ESC cool enough throughout the whole run that I can touch it and hold my finger on there. The motor gets pretty hot, but not too crazy hot. Receiver box, I painted that also the blue. This is also another, I guess I could call it amateur painting, because I didn't exactly know what I was doing at this point. But yeah, turned out to look pretty good. Chipping off also, but I had to actually, I'm gonna take all these parts off and put a protective layer on them so they don't chip off. But yeah, that's that. Let me take this battery out, show you guys the battery I got. I have some foam on top of this clip, just because I used to have another battery that was bigger, and it needed to rest on top of that. But here's the battery. I made a video on my other battery, the unboxing, but this is my main battery. Electron Pro 5200 mAh, 5C charge rate, 50C discharge, 3-cell. Has a Traxxas connector, which is nice. I didn't have to solder that on or anything. At the hobby store, this is like 64 bucks. Online, it's like 54. I'd say it's pretty good. It's soft case, but it's still relatively big and heavy. But yeah, that's the battery. I think it's really nice. Lots of power. Lots of power. That's all I gotta say is lots of power. Moving on. As you can see, I have all these wires bundled up here, and that's because of the Valenian cooling fan, Entergy cooling fan, and if you look on the bottom, I have 2 light bars. Unfortunately, my battery is not charged, so I can't turn those on. But all those little squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, are the LEDs. This is also a shim that I put in my battery case to hold the battery in better, like that. So yeah, I'll just go with the battery over here. But now, what was I gonna? Oh yeah, the LEDs. I have them set up so that the wire goes into the receiver box through the little opening there, goes behind the ESC, comes out here. There's a whole freaking piece of crap mess of fucking wires right there. And then one wire comes out, goes on the side there, if it'll focus, and then goes right to the LED light strip. And on both strips I have a whole bunch of what do you call it, glue, hot glue. As you see, I got all freaking grass in my transmission box. That's weird. But a whole bunch of glue, and then the other wire goes forward, focus, but then it goes in there, as you can see, goes right behind the or in front of the servo, fits perfect, doesn't interfere with the servo at all, and it goes underneath to the second light bar. And it's all pretty clean, I would say. For the amount of electronics, extra electronics I have on here, it's pretty clean. As you see, the wheels turn fine with that. This is my best paint job. Here, first I'll show you this. This is my weight that I put in the front. This is just, I would say about 10, 15 fishing weights that were all hammered together and then duct taped. As you can see, the little notch there actually matches that notch right there. So when I put this guy in, the notch, from obviously the opposite way around, just kind of hooks right in there, and it stays, if I could get it straight. But when it's in there, it stays perfectly straight because of that notch, and it doesn't go anywhere when I flip or anything. It stays right there. The body clips, I actually, when I take off the body, I put them here just to make sure that they don't get lost. And that's another thing. Look, if you just take a single rubber band and put it in between your 2 front body clips, watch. If say you were gonna drop your body clip, watch. See how I just flung it? It's still on the rubber band. So you will never lose your front body clips again unless both of them come off at the same time. But yeah, these are the front body clips. Let me get this back on here. And stock front shock tower and stock front body mount. Those are the two things I actually want to change soon. Obviously, I have the big bore shocks on the front too, but as you see, the upper chassis that I painted, this is when I got better at the painting. It is really smooth and it looks really, really nice. Tie bar is stock, bulkhead is stock, oh yeah, I guess I already said big bore shocks. Here's what I got of a lot of stuff. RPM A-arm, both sides. RPM front bumper, which I also painted that blue. The bottom looks bad because it got scraped off, but the front looks really, really good. Aluminum camber links for the front. Some people think that these stock turnbuckles are plastic, but they're actually either steel or aluminum. I think they're steel because they're definitely metal. I mean, I could rub my fingers on it and smell my fingers. It smells like copper, you know, like a penny. So you could tell it's metal and they're really heavy. So I don't need to replace that. Same with the arm that goes from the servo. So yeah, and I just painted that blue. That came out like crap, I'll just say. Looks horrible. It doesn't bother me too much though. Inside here, I got the RPM. You probably won't be able to see it. RPM camber links. RPM caster block and RPM knuckles. Yeah. This ended up costing me with the other battery I bought, not just this one, but the other one that actually ended up breaking. It's costing me around $600. It's a really expensive car. It costed $330 stock. The battery, front bumper, rear bumper, and one more thing I ordered I can't remember was already another $100, so that's like $430. Whole bunch of other upgrades. It's a pretty expensive car. Now, one thing I do want to show you guys though is if I actually put the body on, you'll see how nice this body looks. I think yeah, this is a better angle. You can see the gunmetal on the inside, all the nice trimming and all that, and the screws that put on the wing actually match almost perfectly. Same with the gray. It's like it was meant to be. But watch this. Bam! Look at that. In my opinion, that couldn't look any better. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about this. It just looks super sleek and super quick and really, really nice, especially with that blue body. But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. That's my Traxxas Rustler VXL. Again, Tuck 30, I think your name is. Thanks so much, dude, for supporting me. I don't know if you could tell some of your subscribers to help me out, grow my channel. But thanks so much, dude. Yeah. So peace out, guys.